so I was just trying to think about that. I was trying to think like if video games could just be things where you
If
go
you need to think about that in silence during this Just Played, I'm gonna let you do that.
I'm sorry.
That's
That
okay.
is
That's an
actually a
option.
really good question.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I like it.
Today's been full of really good questions. We are in no shortage for quips, for intelligent responses, for careful analysis, for pointed questions. We've had our fill.
Lost it.
We're good.
Oh boy.
2 more days.
All right, 2 more days.
All right, here we go. Okay. All right, professional. Okay, we're going.
Okay. I'm standing for this one. I'm ready.
Standing for this one.
I'm ready. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
We can't
I know exactly
We're all
what it
standing.
is.
Okay, we're all standing.
Here we
for
go.
this one. Okay.
I'm
Ben,
actually really good.
Bring us home, Ben.
Okay.
Bring us home.
All right.
Okay.
This is because this is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one I want information about the
Right.
more than any other game. Oh, how it feels, how it plays. No, I want information. I want facts.
Okay.
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 So I imagine you two guys like detectives, okay, and you're going down to E3. You'll notice we're standing for this one. We're pumped because we need information about this.
Yes.
You know, it's just like, okay, we're excited about this game, but I'm nervous about this, or like, oh, you know, we're not as excited about it, but I want to hear good news. I need a hook. I need the thing of No Man's Sky. I need to know, okay, we're getting to the center of the galaxy, great, but what am I doing? I'm going to a planet and I'm just smelling the flowers and then I fly somewhere else? What is happening in this game?
Yeah, tell
Spend
us.
more.
Sean Murray would not like you. He wouldn't like you. I'm sorry.
All right.
And
Whoa.
That's fine.
no, hold on.
Whoa.
The reason
take
I am the most the reason that I am most excited for this Just Played
All right.
is because this is the first. I've been working in this industry for 2 years. This is the first time that I feel like I had an emotional connection with a human being. Like it wasn't just, hey, your game is cool. No, you said something that made me reflect on what it means to be alive, basically.
What about For Honor?
For Honor was different. It was like the game impressed me, but it was like, no, your vision, you going after your dreams, and the way that you said it, and the emotion with which you said it, really got to me. So there was a woman. I'm gonna jump to the end of this demo really quick. I
Right.
need to say this. It's
Shooting
been
out the
burning
sequence.
inside me.
I want it.
The entire day. There was a woman who said exactly what you said. So we're going to the center of the galaxy. Why? What's the point? What's my motivation? What am I earning? And not Alex Hutchinson, Sean Murray, what he wanted to do, the facial expression that he had is he wanted to grab this person that asked the question and shake them, but he didn't. He didn't. He gritted his teeth and he said, what is the point? What is the point of anything? He said, I have played so many games where I'm just going around and I'm collecting things to get stars, to get puzzle pieces. And those are all great. I've enjoyed all of those games. But he said, I'm excited about where games are going, okay? Super Mario Brothers was the game that got me excited about games. But what I'm excited about is Minecraft, right? Kids today, they don't care about achievement points. They don't care about trophies. They care about how they can express themselves in a virtual world. And my dream is to give you infinite possibilities, to give you this space that you can fully explore. And I want to, as little as possible, I don't want to tell you what you should be doing. The impetus is on you. So in No Man's Sky,
Emotional.
there is no point. You are trying to get to the center of the galaxy. Do it or don't. Sean Murray doesn't care at all. He says the most popular way people have played his game is what they've done is they've found valuable resources like fuel, which is one of the most valuable. They've bought it for a really cheap price in one system. They've flown to another system, figured out that they could sell it for a super high price, and they've done that for dozens of hours. They've just been traders, right? But they don't pick the trader class. They organically figure out that this is something that's exciting to them. This is how they want to play the game.
Right, but right here at this Just Played is the first time I've ever heard the word trading. Like you can trade.
Yeah, there's
Great.
there's
Awesome.
classes in it.
There's no classes. It's
Okay.
just those people. That's what they
Can you
became.
be a monster?
Who are you
hunter?
trading with?
Can you go to different planets and like hunt
Yes,
monsters
yeah.
and get their
you
skins?
Can,
and sell them?
you can be okay. So
Okay,
here was something
Here
that
we go.
shocked me about No Man's Sky. Okay, so he's running around and there's this creature. It kind of looks like a ram, but it's purple. That's the best way I can describe it.
Sure,
I'm
purple
sorry.
ram, okay.
And he has his laser gun, which he can use to mine, but he can also use to shoot things. He shot the purple ram. Okay? All of a sudden, level. I'm not kidding. That's what he called it, a wanted level. Space police came and they started.
Because you can't kill that rhino.
Right.
Yeah.
And they started attacking him.
Yeah.
And then he shot back, and then their wanted level increased. And then this battle cruiser came in and was like, "No, you can't do that here." And he was so cagey about getting into the specifics. So again, speculation. But what it seemed like, and what Sean Murray implied, is that you don't know what you will encounter on different planets. And I felt for him, and I knew why he was so frustrated about answering what is the point. Because he legitimately, every single time he went to a new planet, he said, I don't know what's going to be here. There might be a police force that will come and reprimand you for doing these things. There might not be. There might be nothing. You might land on the planet and there's no life at all.
But at the same time, what you're talking about, like what you're saying, where you're like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything in Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. You don't have to do anything in Grand Theft Auto 5.
No,
You don't have to do anything in Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Brandon Jones.
You don't have to do anything in Super Mario. But
it's different.
You can, because there is this road.
That's the center of the universe.
You know what I mean?
And you get to the center of the universe.
Right.
That is your
And when
kind of
Sean
character.
Murray gets up on stage and demos this game, he doesn't say, I don't care what you do, you can do whatever the heck you want.
What if Mario had no enemies?
Oh
Yes,
my God.
okay, no. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Brandon Jones, there's a difference between not pushing any buttons in Super Mario and wandering around in Minecraft, right? There's a difference. You might call, some person in the world might call both of those things doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
But that's not true, right? In Minecraft, what excites me the most is I'll just start digging holes, man. I don't care.
Absolutely.
The minute I spawn, I'll just start digging holes.
Yeah.
I'm like, here we go. And the only thing that I want, right? This is why I buy so many packs in Hearthstone. I just want to find diamonds. And when I find them, do you know what I do? I log out of Minecraft. I'm like, oh, I got my diamonds, and I'm done. That's not how anyone else plays Minecraft. And that's it. Like that's when No Man's Sky crystallized for me. Is he doesn't want to give you a list of classes. He doesn't want to give you stats. And I know some people out there need that. I understand. This is not the game for you. It's just not.
Can you dig?
But I
You
like
can
Minecraft.
dig.
I dearly love Minecraft. I have had a resurgence of Minecraft like 5 times, where I will put the game down and then it's like, I gotta just get back in there. But to me, Minecraft, when they sold, the first time I played Minecraft, I was like, got it. This is a game where I can do whatever the heck I want to.
That's what this is.
But it feels like that is not the way he has been selling it. He has not sold this game. We're just like, it's just a fun game, because Sony's like, go out on stage, and he's like, oh crap, maybe I can't say that. Maybe I can't sell the game this way and be really carefree and loose about it. He's like, oh, whatever, you can just do whatever you want. There's no rules. He's like, I gotta sell it as more of a standard experience than that. And so we've gotten the same demo 3 times where you're like, okay, right, you're pulling out their stars, I got it. And he's just like, I can go to this planet and like shoot stuff and stuff. And it just, here's the thing, you say you have infinite possibilities. Like, there's infinite things you can do. There's not.
I don't think there's infinite.
You can fly here, you can land, then you can take off again and go somewhere else and land. And you can step out.
You can
and
say
shoot
about
things.
any game.
But if
GTA, you get in the
Right?
car,
And you have an inventory, and objects go in, and then you can take them other places. That's like 8 possibilities. There are variants of how right? There are variants of how those possibilities play out. There's like if I shoot things, I don't know if guys are going to show up, but I still just shot something and waited. You know, it's like in Minecraft, I can build a ladder, I can build a torch, I can build that ladder down to a train track.
But it's new planets.
I can get in a train
and it's
track.
new life.
You build spaceships.
You
and
build new
shit.
spaceships.
Yeah,
Just
show
new
me building a
resources.
spaceship.
He's telling you build
Yes.
spaceships.
You
But you're
can
going out on
absolutely
stage
build
for the 4th demo of No Man's Sky, and you're not going to build a spaceship. You're going to
It's
do
an
the pull-out.
experience. He can't show you 30 minutes.
Honestly, I think you're right. And there was an anguish that I saw in Sean Murray that I wish you could have been there to see. I felt the same way as you. And even as he was doing the gameplay demonstration, I was like, this looks a lot like the trailers. When are we going to see new things? But the sense that I got is that man would rather die than show you what is out there to discover.
And the thing is, I'm not passionate about this game because I'm sensing a game I don't care about. Then I don't care. Then we have an 8-minute just played and we're done and we move on.
Yeah,
You want to discover this universe?
Like there's something exciting about going to a planet and you are the first person in the world to see this creature. right? Maybe you can't, build a ladder out of it. Okay, Brendan Jones, I can't make a ladder out of this little bug that I found.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But I was the first person
Yes.
to do it. That is a story that I could come in and I could say, you've never seen this planet. You will never see this planet because it's so huge.
And
I saw it, and I get to describe it to you. That's what exploration
And
is.
who
That's what adventure
the
is.
hell knows what is going to be in the center of the universe? That you say there's no point. How many of us in this room are even going to make it to the center of the universe?
Right.
And what the hell is there?
I'm making
if
it.
you manage
I'm gonna
to
be
get
there.
So you know what?
The credits.
You
It's the
can
end
have
credits.
your ladders. We're better off
He
without
says,
them.
"Thank you for playing."
But the point being,
There's
like,
a knock at
Ian
your
just
door.
Said,
Yeah.
You just said you can build a ship, but dude, never like how do you literally? Is
Yeah,
it like
but-
a currency
but-
thing where
but-
like if you want to upgrade your ship, you need 400 things.
But that's the thing, like,
so I get 400 things and
Alright,
then I
I
just
can't
buy
tell if you're just trying to make a discussion or if you're really this dead
it. I
inside.
want to know. And
We've seen
people get
credits.
frustrated when you ask
There's
about
credits of
details.
that.
They're like,
But
hey,
the way
hey,
there's-
you want details about this game? Don't you want to
I
explore?
get
It's
it, I
like,
get it.
Yeah, I want to explore.
I get it.
Yeah,
Brennan.
what do you?
But no, you
what do
have
with diamonds
no,
then
no,
in Minecraft.
This is the thing.
make
This
better
is
weapons out
this
of
is
it,
what separates. No, this is the thing that separates the people that are going to be into No Man's Sky versus the people that aren't. Like that's what it comes down to. You have to be okay with not knowing. You have to be able to boot up No Man's Sky, and you have to be comfortable with yourself, the money that you're spending on this game, and the time that you're committing to it. Where you're like, yeah, I don't know what I do. Are you okay with that feeling or not?
I'm okay with that, but does your gun get better?
Yes.
You're not okay with that.
Just say it's not a game for you.
So you're gonna go into a game with
Your gun
no
gets
idea how to
better.
customize, no idea how
Your
to
gun
improve
gets
yourself,
better.
no
So
idea
he-
how to
he
make
actually
better.
said your gun gets better.
No,
Your
he
ship will
actually
never get
showed that.
faster.
He
Why would you
actually
want your
showed
ship to
you
get
can
faster?
upgrade
Why would your weapons
everything.
get more
So your
powerful? Why would you
gun-
want to jump higher? Why
your
would you want
gun-
to improve yourself at
Your
all?
gun is a multi-purpose tool, right? So he showed an example where he was mining some rocks. There's this
Right.
giant orange rock. He shot it. He did it. He kind of sped it up a little bit. And he says, "Look, if you invest in this, you can get a better gun that fires more powerful lasers and allows you to mine more." Then he said, so you start in this very small solar system, right? And he said, if you want to think about like the most linear form of progression, it's all about your hyperdrive in your ship.
Right.
Okay, if you want to go to the
He
center of the
hinted at that
galaxy,
today. He said,
Yeah.
I can only go this far because
right,
that's
because of my
engine right
hyperdrive. In order to get the hyperdrives that you upgrade are some of the most expensive things in the game. So if you do want to explore, you have to go deep into a planet. You can't just land and hang out there for a while and wave at a few creatures. You have to get in there. You have to mine. You have to explore every part of it to find these really rare and really valuable resources. If you want to upgrade your hyperdrive, what you need to do to reach the center of the universe, that's your progression.
There it is.
There it is.
How do you trade?
So every single planet, because they don't want players to get absolutely stranded.
By the way,
right?
question 2: how do you trade?
How do you trade?
Yeah.
That's it's killing me. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Do you like walk up to a person?
This whole
Yeah,
display
no.
is
Every
everywhere.
single planet or system, I can't remember which one, has a station, and there you can go and you can buy fuel, and you can do other things. So all of the resources that you collected, you can barter and you can try to get money for in order to put into your hyperdrives.
Great question from Elise Williams earlier today. Did you ever see a person? What a person looks like?
I never saw a person.
So this we still don't know. You know, like.
That
Well,
was
he-
me.
We said you might play and never see one
We may
person.
never
But
see a
you
person.
might also see
You
it.
might also.
Yeah.
So what happened? And that's the question is like,
But
if,
isn't that what's
Can't you
exciting?
imagine that moment? You're sitting
Yeah.
in your house at 2 a.m, hanging out. You've been playing No
This
Man's
is the
Sky for
greatest
3
game ever
months.
made.
All of a sudden, you see another person. That would be so scary.
it is not
So
exciting for
terrifying.
me as a video game journalist to not get answers about a game. That's not exciting.
What answers don't
Mystery.
you-
What do you
answers
hate
don't
about
you-
mystery?
How do you upgrade your ship? How do you? You're like you went to a planet and mined.
Materials.
He's never mined in 4 demos he's done in this game ever.
He's mined.
Yeah,
He has
they
mine.
did.
He has
They
mine.
mined. They
He has
destroyed the
mine.
thing.
The way you upgrade your ship is you shoot things with your mining / laser gun,
Right.
and you get resources.
Right.
Those resources, depending on how valuable they are, you can use to upgrade your ship.
Are those the
Now we're
elements?
talking about a video game.
Are those
Yes,
the elements we
yes,
see on the bottom of the
yes.
screen?
He's not
Yes.
allowed to play this game.
Because like all the things that you think I'm like not understanding about this game, I understood the second it was announced. I was like, got it. And then he came back out and he's like, you can explore everywhere. I was like, you said that. And then he came out again and he's like, no, really, anywhere. And I was like, again, we're right, cool, that
But-
sounds great. I need that next thing beyond the
I
announcement.
get where you're coming from, but in a 10-minute demo at a press conference, how do you sell an entire planet? How do you sell that moment of discovering something for the first time? How do
have
you
to
sell?
feel it. You
yeah,
have to play it.
like,
By
maybe,
pushing
maybe,
the bench, by pushing
maybe
the
they could've
stools
done it.
aside,
Maybe
and
they
getting on
could've
your
done it.
feet and screaming about it. I am not less excited about this game from this, although it might seem that way, Ben. I'm pumped. I want to play this game. I mean, would you argue that this is probably the most curious people are about a game of everything that we saw at E3? They're like, we need these answers.
I need answers.
Which is why you're most excited
Ben
about it,
gave
because
me-
you
Ben just
actually
gave
got
me
your
all the
hands on
answers
it,
I need.
and you actually played it. So all of these things are real to you now.
I
and
didn't
think,
play it. I did not play it.
Well, you saw. I mean, you were
I
right
saw
there. There's
somebody
no smoke
play
and
it.
mirrors,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was right there.
Yes.
And I think
demo crashed.
a lot of people are desperate for that. You know, to actually see, to put all those things together, to see the systems go, to see somebody spend more than just a stage demo with it.
Before I met Michael Huber, I didn't care about spoilers, right?
Okay.
Because I was a person that lived on the internet, and I just encountered that stuff, and I became numb to it. And then I met Michael Huber, and he taught me the integrity of a story and how.
Yeah.
And when I saw
That
how much,
moment.
when I saw how much it mattered to him, that's how much it mattered to me, and that's exactly what I saw in Sean Murray. That guy is it killed him. I've never seen a man look so defeated than he did. He did not want to be up there showing this game to these jaded journalists who just want to know how they can get the highest rank. He didn't want to do it. You could see it. It was so visible, right? He doesn't want to give you those answers, Brandon. I know it's frustrating, but it convinced me.
All right. So we learned more. There's still.
I feel like I know exactly what the game is now. The way Ben.
I don't want to see
described
anymore.
everything.
I'm actually good.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
You're good? Dark? You're
I'm
dark?
ready,
Media
yeah.
blackout.
You're going dark.
Blackout. I'm ready to dive in and just start living.
For the record, Sean Murray, I like spoilers. I like more information on that
You
stuff. So
love
just keep it coming if you
I'm
guys
sorry
want
if
to.
I misrepresented you in any way,
I
but
think
I like you a lot.
I think there's any passion that Sean Murray has for this game, you have as much, if not more. No one is questioning that. Thank you, Ben, for your passionate portrayal.
Thank you for
of No
fighting
Man's
me.
Sky.
Thank you for
Thank
fighting
you for putting up with me and answering my questions. Thank you, Sean Murray, for making this crazy game. We'll see more.
I need another water.
It's a good thing we were standing.
Woo! And thank you guys for going to E3 today and checking stuff out.
Rational thought.
I felt like I was potentially being irrational when I just played.
Okay.
Really incensed better.
It's a
That was-
game
that
of the
was good.
unknown,
Wow.
Brandon. That is the point. Is that it's.
You don't just get to give a game a pass for being unknown.
That's the
Just
point
like-
of this
exploration.
That is the point of
It
this
goes
game.
Exploration.
That's like if I said to you, like, oh, hey, do this thing where the whole point of the thing is this thing. And you're like, no, tell me everything about it so I don't have to do the thing and enjoy the thing.
As
for
a
the
gaming
reason that
journalist,
it's a
like, tell me
thing.
about this game. Like, you're doing it wrong. Like, I'm not a journalist. I'm supposed to.
You don't have to
ask
be a
questions
journalist to
about
get
the
all the
game.
information. You can just discuss the feel, the tone. You're
Vibes.
The
your
look, the
host.
vibes.
So there's a
The game is
prescribed
about
way
discovery.
to ask questions about this one particular video game.
Just this one. This is No
This one-
Man's
it's
Sky.
So it is
art
possible
game.
to have an incorrect
You're like
opinion about
you're
this
like
video
trying
game.
to have someone define the color blue
Yeah.
by like its like
telling
hue
me
and
telling me how
qualities.
to upgrade my ship is not defining the color blue.
I think honestly it's important to classify it as a different kind of game.
It's a pointless
Sure,
art
do
game.
that.
It's
Yeah.
the same as Proteus. It's the same as Mirror Moon EP. It's about fucking doing whatever. That's all it is.
There is no point.
What if whatever is upgrading myself? That's
For
my
you,
whatever.
that's what it is.
You're the
You
one
can do
telling me
that.
I'm doing it
You
wrong.
go mine that. I'm not telling you
Well, that's-
anything.
that's for
We're just
everyone.
telling you over and over again. You can go and mine. You can go and upgrade your ship. You can go and do whatever. Like
You can do
there's
whatever.
no
That's the
reason to
point,
do
yeah.
anything
It's like
unless
it's
you
like
want
a-
to do it. Why do anything unless you want to? I don't play GTA because that game is irritating to me.
It's like an MMO, Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah.
Some people lived
Right.
years in that game to sing in a cantina. That's
Right.
it. That's all they did. They just sat in the cantina and they sang, and that was enough. It is
Yeah.
it is what you make it.
Yeah.
It
If
is
you
your
just wanna
responsibility.
collect
Okay,
things
genius, so
and
you're-
sell them
you're
on
picking
another
a
planet,
class
you
for
do
Star
it.
Wars Galaxies, and you're like, okay, I want to be a rogue. How do I do that? I don't know. You want to be a rogue? Like, yeah, but what are the systems? Like, what abilities do I get at level 10? Like, you're a rogue, man.
I would love
Like,
that.
no,
game.
I want the specifics. Like,
love that.
that's not what Galaxies
Wait,
is about.
Wait,
You know,
wait. Someone in
the
chat.
search for information
Someone in
in No Man's
chat.
Sky is futile
Hang
and
on.
annoying to other people.
Hang on. Someone in chat just summed up all of this.
Okay.
Summed up all of this in 3 words.
What's the person's name?
I don't know. It's going by too fast. They're
Okay.
freaking out.
All right.
But they said, it's everyone's sky.
It's everyone's sky.
No Man's Sky.
All
Yeah.
Man's Sky.
Yeah. It's no one's. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
All right.
My goal
So you
is
can't
to
score
get to
this
the
game,
center
right?
of the universe.
can't.
I'm
Just
gonna
do
get
it.
there.
It's just an art game.
You can't score
Don't worry
it.
about
It's
it.
automatic 10 by default. Because you can't score that game.
14 hours,
there's no right way to
35
play it.
minutes.
There's no wrong way to play it.
I think we're giving this
It shouldn't
game
even
to
be on store
Bloodworth
shelves.
to
No!
The,
He screwed up Proteus. Don't give him this one. Because it's beautiful and you hated it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Game Trailers audience, if this kind of talking about video games interests you, may I invite you to 2 more full days of this coverage. This exhaustive.
It's gonna be a mean breezy at least tomorrow morning. It's
Yeah.
gonna be so breezy.